are in Los Arqueros Golf Resort. This is one of the three, I would say, the three well-known golf resorts of Benahavis. Certainly this area. So you've got Los Arqueros, you've got Los Flamingos, and you've got La Quinta. I think I've done a couple of videos on Los Flamingos before, so you're probably familiar with that. But what we normally do when we have a client who wants or is interested in one of the resorts but doesn't know the others, then we will show them around the other two by way of comparison, because they are similar, although they all have different things. So Los Arqueros was mainly developed by the British house builder Taylor Wimpey. So they've built 9 or 10 different apartment developments, all different styles. Some have underground parking, some don't, some have like a heated pool, some don't. So you'll find something for you if you like the area, and the prices are still pretty competitive. And they've developed this resort over the last, I would say, 10 to 15 years. The golf course, 18-hole golf course, was designed by Sevi Ballesteros. So it's quite a challenging course. It's a little bit like that, but a lot of people enjoy playing it. The clubhouse has recently been revamped. Someone's come in and bought that and really made it very good, actually. There's a 10-pin bowling alley. There's bar, restaurant. I think there's tennis courts. They want to make football pitches. They're really going for it. So apart from the apartment developments like La Torre that you see in front of you, there's also villas, some beautiful villas up here. And also there's a couple of plots available, not too many things now. Most of the land has been taken, and as we go through the resort, you'll see that the development has extended down to the southern edge of the resort, which is, I guess, what happens when you run out of land. You've got to go down. What that means is that you lose some of the panoramic views that you get up here. But Los Arqueros is a very nice place to be. It's very well connected. You're kind of halfway down the Ronda Road, but you also have a way out across the valley onto the Benahavis Road. So you have a couple of options as to how to get out of here. But I'm not sure you would want to get out of here too often. It's very beautiful. And as I say, you've got the golf course on site, and you've also got the clubhouse, which is one of the more kind of family-friendly clubhouses, I would say. Some of them, I mean, you could go into all of these clubhouses on the coast, all these golf courses. Some of them are quite snooty and upmarket, I suppose, but this one is very nice. It's still very elegant and comfortable, but it's probably a little bit more suited to family life. There's a few more activities to enjoy, like the bowling and the tennis and stuff like that. The land here is quite steep, so a lot of these houses that you see on the left-hand side, for instance, you go in at the top level and then you go down into probably the main floor and then to the basement. I think that's the best way of using the land. They love a speed bump here as well, that's one thing. So El Alto, this development on the right-hand side, that's one of the older developments in Los Arqueros. You probably see it looks a little bit dated. But all of these developments are very well maintained by the communities of owners. And we're coming down now into the heart of the resort, if you like. The clubhouse on our left. Plenty of parking. Sevi's kitchen and bar. There you go. And the terrace off the clubhouse is busy. Lots of people there, which is good to see. So we come down through the resort. This is one of the Taylor Wimpey developments. This is called La Finca. We've sold a few properties here in the last year or two. Great views. They're not overly large, so they're great lock-up and leave apartments if you want a holiday home. And no hassle, but in a really nice location. From here you can obviously walk to the clubhouse very easily, and lovely views, nice communal pools, so a good solid investment and holiday property really. This little development on the right hand side, is called El Lago. Again, this is one of the older Taylor Wimpey developments, but great value. You know, there's not underground parking. The properties, the apartments are a little bit dated, but they're quite spacious, and for the money, I think they're a great little investment, particularly if you're willing to spend a little bit on refurbishing them. I think they're fabulous. And then I'll just quickly show you the southern side of the resort. Enjoying the speed bumps. So sorry. One more? Oh no, two more. Here we go. These gates are closed at night, so in the daytime, you know, anyone can come in. It's a public road, but at night time they have more stringent 24-hour security. And then Los Aguilares. So this is the southern part of Los Arqueros. Taylor Wimpey haven't done all of the developing down here, but they have developed some of it. But then other developers have taken plots and developed some very nice buildings and developments. So yeah, you don't have the truly kind of elevated views from here, but again, it's very similar. It's a nice area. They've been trying to extend the golf course onto this area on the right hand side, but without any success at the moment. But they actually started kind of putting the greens and the fairways in, and I think they were told no, you don't have permission. So that hasn't happened yet, but watch this space, you never know. So this development on the right, Los Robles, one of the last ones that Taylor Wimpey built here, and then other ones nearby that were recently built are Las Encinas and Avalon, which is the last resort that they built, the last development that they built in Los Arqueros. So this is the end of the line, really. You've seen it all in Los Arqueros. So if it's an area that you like or that you want more information about, just let us know. We'd be glad to oblige and point you in the right direction. And yeah, until the next time, take care.